ExoGeni biztonsági őr. ExoGeni. Ez olyan, mint előző videónál a... nem tudom. Hülye nevű valaki. Az a csaj. Nem, az a másik, az a zselés hajó, vagy mi. Amúgy, hello. Sziasztok, hello. Itt az addig és folytatjuk a Mass Effect. Ez az első rész, már a Mass Effect 1, és azon belül is mostan valami ExoGeni főhadiszállásra kellene mennünk. De ez az ExoGeni bizottság, akkor ez most ez a főhadiszállás. Hát itt hagytam abban, nem? Ja, és itt beszéltem mindenkivel, és ezek adtak ilyen küldőket, és akkor húzunk innen a csába. Ja. És akkor hopp, hüpp, barba trükk. Nem tudom merre megyünk, mit csinálunk, de megyünk most. Slalom, baby slalom. Ott még egy valaki amúgy ő. Hát mondjuk már piengélni akartam, de olyan fantasztikus filmet néztem, hogy valami.
Once we are inside.
Szóval azt mondta ez a valami, hogy ha H a fegyver, és a H elrak. És ezt nem nyomtam meg, na mindegy. A G az gránát. Aha. A C gyülekező. Igen. A Z támadás. Jó, mik vannak még itt? F1. Az F1-ek, F1. Igen, F2 és az F4. Ezek váltják a fegyvert. Mikor rájöttem volna, mivel hogy az 1-es, 2-es, 3, az csak ezért csinál. A képességeket veszi elő. Lehet görgővel is. Fegyvert váltani. Üzemzavar. Jó. Hatástalanítás 20. Hagyjál már. Hát úgy tudjuk mi ezt már, de nézd csak. Begyorsultunk. Bambi, bumbi. Ez mi a penészuk gomba? Nyomunk neki egy ilyen szabotás, meg nem tudom, mit nyomunk neki. Köszönjük, Emese. Váz, meg orvosi, nagyon jó, hát ezt eltesszük. És
Perimeter secured. I doubt anyone's still alive in here. The Gath are very thorough.
Köszönöm az őszinteségedet, de akkor megyünk? Most ez itt ennyi volt. Hát még erre tudok így menni. Ott valami ajtószerűség van.
Our weapons cannot touch a field like this. We'll need another way in.
A fegyvereink meg se karcolnak egy ilyen mezőt, más megoldást kell találni.
A one-way trip down, Commander Shepard.
És még azt is mondják, hogy egyirányú út. Shepard. Basszalak meg. Hoppá! Ő az
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the thorium.
Thorium? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. ExoGeni was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this thorium?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
kollektív
You know how we
hangzik.
can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
All right. I'll look into it. Stay put until the field is down.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I'll just find a small hole to hide in until the field is down. Oh,
Manage.
here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Faszát, hát mi volt itt? Kérem szépen megfizetve. Te nem magadat meg tudod gyógyítani? Bajs.
Now I'm ready.
Jó, és akkor... Ott egy ajtó. Én szerintem menjünk arra. Túl sok választás nincsen, úgyhogy... Valami
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files! No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Hát ebből nyomtam a V. V-t vagy... V.
Good luck with that field.
V-t nyomtam.
All patched up.
Hú, de bénák vagytok. Én mentem a següket nézni. Komolyan mondom. Ide kellett volna egy darab majom. Nem hoztak. Nem is értem. Jaj, mert ők kellenek a két csaj. Az.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files! No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable...
Ezt már megbeszéltük.
ExoGeni Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on Species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the thorium?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the thorium.
The thorium is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying ExoGeni knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
That explains their strange behavior.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Hát egy pöcs, hogy most akkor itt megyünk felfele. Hát itt felfele megyünk, csak hogy úgy kell menni.
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Azt én értem, és akkor...
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic. It's natural to assume. I doubt anyone's still alive in here. The Geth are very thorough.
Azt én értem. És akkor...
the last of them.
Területi térképet kaptunk. Húha. Bazd meg. Ja, neki lehet futni még egyszer. Bazd meg a jó édesanyádat. Ség? Ez egy fent, valamit mutatott még plusz. Bocs. Ja, csak ennyit, hogy hát gondolom, hogy amoda is fel tudok majd jönni erre a szintre, nem csak itt. Vagy másik irányból. Hát jó. Ugye ide nem tudok bemenni. Mentem lefele egy kicsit. Ezt nem tudom majd fejleszteni, vagy... Eléggé hamar. Húha. Majd mindjárt. Ezt figyelj. Hoppá, nem. Orionő. Anyád.
Now is not the time.
Hogy vagyunk? Erről jöttem most ugye ide.
Regroup!
We're in the middle of a fight.
Take out those hostiles!
Hol lát még ellenséget? Hát én szerintem akkor is ott valamit biztos, hogy csinálni kellene, csak nem tudom mit. Na nézzük! Nem? Hát jó, de az legalább ember páncélzat. Semmilyen páncélt nem tudok csinálni, nem baj. Na. Hát igazából... Sok mindent nem látok. Csak azt, hogy tűz van. Ó, bazd meg.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Neztek majmok bolygója.
I think we're done here.
Kaptok ti a profátoknak. Bekapcsoltam a gyógyítást. Yes. Meg a hackerist. Hoppá! De ott annyi csak, hogy a sárgán, mint a át tudnák menni. De hogy tudod? Mindent akarok én. Volt egy ilyen zene. Zene és meg bona is. Ó, nézd már itt, ezt tudom használni. Mit tudok ezzel csinálni? Semmi. túl alacsony a képzettség, get terminál kódfejtés. Semmi. Nyelvet. Ez egy ilyen alfa kitermeléses, jó édes. Ne csináld már! Így egyből nem jó, oké. Felfogtam. Ez meg így se jó. Mi az? Talán konzolrögzítés a francia gránul. Működik a PS30 alacsonyaik. Pedig 34 egy PS fölötti működik, de ha PS30 és 30 között van, akkor úgy csapódik be, hogy még
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature. I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Destination blocked.
Form up.
Got it.
Ó, hackerés csinálhattam volna. Mondhatom már mindegy.
I doubt anyone's still alive in here. The gas are very thorough.
Ó, bazd meg.
Regroup!
Leszakadt a lába. A nagy gecinek, már a űrhajónak. Ó. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. De akkor most
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Where's the Thorian?
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what ExoGeni was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Jó, és most merre megyünk? A zöld ajtó felé, vagy a jármű felé? Jármű. Ez a zöld ajtó, ez csak egy volt. Jó, akkor a járműhez kell menni. Elég komoly jószágokban.
On my way. Got him.
Perimeter clear.
Ja, ennyi? Hát, ja, ott van. Mi ez? Oké.
Is there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's Colony. Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the ExoGeni database. I know what happened on Akuz. This doesn't have to end like that.
What do you think you're doing, John?
Communications are back up. ExoGeni wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian? Or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. ExoGeni knew all along.
You won't get away with this, John.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You've gone way too far. This ends now.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on, and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I need to find out why the Geth are after the Thorian.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
It wasn't too difficult.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
We've been trapped for days.
We ran when the attack hit.
Igen, és akkor most az van, hogy felszerelés, orvosi felület, pajzs. Gránátok. Igen, gyújtó. Turion, elgáz. Jó, ilyen kell nekem, köszönöm. Ez itt a könnyű páncél embereknek. Ikrek, én is ott vagyok. Hát csak úgy mondom. Valaki jött ide. Na, megyünk tovább. Itt most valaki elmit beszél, nem kell.
Well, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
És akkor a G a gránát. Úgy lesz, hogy dobok rájuk gránátot, akkor nem támadnak meg majd engem.
No amount of infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you order, Commander Shepard.
Ott a gránátom. Aha, értem már.
It's clear that they are protecting the Borealis. And watching the
Fire in the hole! Eat this!
There's the target, Commander. Can you make sense of the control?
Here it comes!
Hát nekem most kellene gránát még.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Miért lenne ez már? Te.
All right, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kila. What is that?
We are going to need bigger guns.
Hát ez elég nagy.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood leaves the ground and a new growth.
In all our wanderings, my people have never come across any creature like this.
This place will haunt my nightmares. That had the desired effect, I believe. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
Én azt hittem oda tette. Nem? Tölti egyen feljebb, mi? Ja, hogy ő... Oh. Pedig azt hittem, az velem van. Mikor rájöttem volna, amikor megnyomott, ugye?
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in his head.
That had the desired effect, I believe. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
Keressünk. Hát ugye ide kellett volna adni. Most nem mondta. majmok bolygója. Ja, lehet, hogy arra le kell menni. Idióta. Megettem a összes vizemet. Annyira addig tudtok válni, ugye? Hogy hoznom kell inni, mert talak szomja, mindjárt így jövök. Addig nézzétek a naplót. Most ezt csinálom. Na, hoztam egy ücsit. Bizony, szigorúan üdítőt iszunk. Mit én már más, ugye? tudom meg, de akkor itt nem volt ilyen. Amit szét kell lőni, arra gondoltam, de nem hiszem, úgyhogy menjünk tovább. Ez a nagy lövés, ez eléggé, vagy robbanós, vagy én nem tudom milyen lövés az. Hát sebez. Nem, kicsit, de legalább nagyot. Másolta le.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Then why were the Geth trying to destroy the Thorian?
After Saren had what he needed, the Thorian became a liability. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of ExoGeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Jó, és akkor most mennem kell vissza?
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Jó, és akkor mostan az van, hogy...
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
Azért voltak árak, mi?
It will take time for things to get back to normal. When I could think, I thought more of us would survive.
De most akkor én innen kifele megyek, vagy? Majd mit csinál? Azt mondja, hogy F. Ja, itt a hajó. Hülye. A H gombbal tudjuk eltenni a fegyvert.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination. Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit. But I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, ExoGeni should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
ExoGeni tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Betofaszál.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Legközelebb leszállásnál próbáljuk elkerülni mutáns kolóniákat. Fú, ez hülye.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the...
What does that... What kind of...
Severe mental
Neki
disabilities,
másabb
etc. Goodbye, Commander.
Implantátuma, hogy mi a szarja, úgyhogy...
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha. You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Merci. Na?
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Ezek amúgy mik lennének vajon? És ide zárom a gyógyulókat, a halottakat, fogalmam sincs. Meg az se, hogy ez most ez az én szobám lenne? Majon. Gondolom. Megnézem akkor, hogy most hova is kell menni a következő helyre, ami...
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
És ez hol is van? Komszoba. Nem ez az.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Oké. Valamit mondott. Már mozgott a szája, ugye? Innen folytatjuk. Azért már 1 óra 80, és hát innen akarom folytatni, és hát ennyi. Szerintem alakul tök jól az egész. Köszönöm a figyelmet. Ma is úgy, hogy sziasztok, puszpál, hogy cső. Majd belelázottok ti is ebbe a történetben. Szerintem ez lehet ez az első rész, ez kicsit olyan akármilyen, kb. Olyan, mint a Witcher 1. De szerintem nem tudom, majd kialakul ez. Jó lesz. Én nagyjából tudom mi van, de sok minden kiesett. Ez a bolygókon való járkálás azzal a tankkal, hát az semmi. Jó. Ennyit akartam, pá. Fotómód, anyát, pipi. Hogy mi van? Kilépés. Többször is kilép, mert először ezt kilépni többször. Ahogy. Tudjátok, ide kell kattintani, azt akkor fel is vagytok iratkozva, és nem maradtok le erről a remek játékról. Hát ez még hol van még itt a 1, 2, 3 meg a többi. Pá, mondjuk lehet, hogy most megnézem, hogy ezért lehet, hogy így, most mi van, már most szombat van, de nem az a lényeg, hanem este 9-kor azért lehet, hogy jönk ki Fortnite-ot, megnézzük, hogy mit jönnek. A ház már jött. Most már valami sárkány kell, úgyhogy majd látjuk. Tényleg most már, szeva. Stop. Stick.